They laughed at him, not because he was weak, not because he failed. They laughed because he dared to dream out loud. When he spoke about his future, people smiled politely. Their mouths supported him, but their eyes mocked him. Some said, "Be realistic." Some said, "This isn't for people like you." Others laughed and said nothing at all. He felt it every time he entered the room. The silence, the judgment, the expectation of failure. Every mistake he made became entertainment. Every slow result became proof that he would never make it. At night, when the world slept, doubt stayed awake. What if they're right? What if I'm wasting my time? What if I end up exactly where I started? There were days he wanted to stop trying, days when motivation disappeared, days when quitting felt peaceful, but something inside him refused. Not confidence, not courage, stubborn belief, so he kept going. No announcements, no motivational speeches, no need for approval, just work. While they were joking, he was practicing. While they were relaxing, he was learning. While they were laughing, he was building. Progress was slow, painfully slow. Days passed, weeks followed. Months disappeared, nothing changed on the outside. But inside, everything did. Discipline replaced motivation. Focus replaced emotion. Silence replaced excuses. People still laughed, but now it sounded distant. He stopped explaining himself, stopped proving his worth, stopped caring who believed he was too busy becoming. Then quietly results appeared. Small wins, minor improvements. Enough to remind him he was moving. The same people who laughed started watching. Not clapping, not supporting. Just watching. Because success confuses mockery. They didn't see the nights he doubted himself. They didn't feel the pressure of continuing alone. They weren't there when he wanted to quit. They only noticed when he changed. And that's how life works. People laugh at beginnings and respect endings. He never became powerful overnight. He simply refused to stop. And one day, without warning, without revenge, without saying a word, the laughter faded. Because he was no longer chasing dreams. They made fun of him. Quiet jokes, side comments, smiles that hid their doubt. Whenever he spoke about his goals, the room shifted. People listened, but they didn't believe. Some laughed, some whispered behind his back, some waited patiently for him to fail. He wasn't rich, he wasn't connected, he wasn't special, so they assumed failure was inevitable. Every small mistake became a spectacle. Every delay was proof of weakness. Every effort they saw became entertainment. They said, "Be realistic." What they really meant was, know your place, stay small. At night, alone with his thoughts, fear spoke louder than ever. What if I'm not enough? What if I never make it? What if they were right all along? There were moments he wanted to quit. Moments when giving up seemed easier than fighting. But he understood one truth. If he stopped now, the laughter would echo forever. So he continued silently, relentlessly. While others talked about dreams, he worked. While others compared lives, he trained. While others slept, he built. No announcements, no encouragement. No one to validate his struggle. Only effort. Days became weeks. Weeks became months, months became discipline. Slowly, the change became visible. His mindset hardened, his focus sharpened. His excuses disappeared. He stopped reacting to laughter, stopped seeking approval, stopped waiting for permission. He began to move differently, calmly, powerfully, confidently. Then results started appearing. Not flashy, not instant, but real. The same people who mocked him now watched quietly. The same voices that laughed had no jokes left. Questions replaced insults. How did you do it? When did this happen? He never answered. Because results speak louder than words. Because explanations are for those who were never meant to understand. They weren't there for the nights he doubted himself. They didn't see the sacrifices. They didn't feel the loneliness. They only saw the outcome, and that's life. People laugh at the process and admire the result. He didn't become successful to impress them. He became successful because he refused to stop. And one day, without anger or pride, he realized something powerful. They weren't laughing anymore. They were watching him walk ahead. Silent, respectful, powerful. He didn't need their approval. He didn't need their applause. Because he had already proven it to the one person who mattered most. Himself. And that's when he understood the ultimate truth. Laughter never defines you. Effort always does. Consistency always wins. And the person who keeps going, no matter what anyone says, becomes unstoppable.